Oh yeah, you better believe it's Your Music Live here on Studio Live today. My name is Pete, and for the next 2+ hours, we'll be playing the best independent music from every corner of the world and the internet. And we do it each and every week thanks to these fine folks over at DroKid. I love them so much, I wear them on my chest. I've got a hole in my DroKid shirt. I need to buy a new one, but that's a completely different topic for another day. Yeah, if you're an independent creator, you want to get your music out there to Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Tidal, Deezer, Snapchat, Facebook, you name it, 1 yearly subscription, DroKid. Use the link up there, save 7% off your first year. We got a lot of music to get to, so we're going to dive straight on into it here. We're going to start over in Germany. This is PA, pronounce it alternative. This is a brand new track called Ghostly, and we're going to play it for you live here on Your Music Live.
Can change in a second. What you loved is what you hate. You became a different version of yourself with love and what you hate. Wait, I still feel I'm not ready, like a ghost in a jar of hearts pouring down and drowned in the tears I lost when I found myself between all what it takes, still spinning threads and drowning you in pain. The one you make me swallow in my dreams. Ghostly, did they really ghost me? Ghost town, while everybody fades out. Ghostly, did they really ghost me? Ghost town, while everybody fades out. Falling, I feel like falling off the line that I should fix up if I could. Turn back for a sec and reach out for the max, but the gray burns my hand and so I'm lost in the ash. Ghostly, did they really ghost me? Ghost town, while everybody fades out. Ghostly, did they really ghost me? Ghost town, while everybody fades out. Holy, did they really harm me? Shadow hunter, light and thunder. Ghostly, did they really ghost me? Ghost town, while everybody fades out. Ghostly, did they really ghost me? Ghost town, while everybody fades out. Ghostly, did they really ghost me?
The one and only PA, pronounce it alternative, baby, to kick us off in style. Yeah, that was called a Ghostly 1703, actually. Get the full title, Johns. Yeah, very cool song indeed, and a cool way to get us started here today. Hello, Ed B. Metal. Hello, Thomas Christ, our wonderful moderator. Fumes, hello to you. G'day to all the fine folks. Jim Shannon, one of our newer members. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, you can do that. There's a little membership button down below, or go to studiolivetoday.com/member. You can also become a patron. You can also donate. I ask you to help me in so many ways. You can even check out our wonderful sponsors, DroKid, if you would like to do that. If you want to submit a song, as Thomas is saying there, you can use that QR code there, or there's a link right down in the description which can help you out. Let's get into our next track, shall we? This is a cracking tune from an amazing bloke. This is Mr. Frank Terzo, and I'll let Frank tell you a little bit about this one. He says, this is track number 10 of the album Terzo. I broke the sequence of video releases as this marks a memorable day for me. Still, after 2 years, I continue to look for my mother for wisdom and strength, and in these difficult and confusing times, I look to the skies and ask her why. With God by her side, maybe she can make me understand this broken world to the question, does a mum in heaven really have the ability to be here for me on earth in spirit? My answer is yes. I think you're going to enjoy this one. Many of you may have heard it already. If you haven't, take a listen. This is called Mama 111122. Frank Churzo on Your Music Live.
Mama, I hear you calling me. Mama, it's still you I need. Mama, shed some light on me. Mama, it's damn near killing me. They fight for gold, and in the name of God, this ain't right, you see. Mama, send them down for me. Set them angels free. They kill for land, and in the name of God, they're too blind to see. See that in the end, when their evil ways are done, they be judged.
I really love those little rises there. Should we listen to a little solo from Frank? Of course. The rest of the solo, guess what? You'll have to jump into the description and go and check out the full version. That's how we roll around here, 1 to 2 minutes. It's the Whitman sampler. I haven't been sued by Whitman's yet. It's the chocolate box sampler, but for music. So yeah, if you can check out all of the full versions down in the description, because we got ourselves a heap of music on the show. And if I played all of every song, I'd be here for 5 and 6 hours, and I'm an old man. I can't do that. Very, very cool stuff. Hello, Epiphonium. Good to see you. I saw Epiphonium. We've got our mate Scott Borthwick here as well. And I saw Fat Panda Cat. Love this time of year because it sort of works in a time zone that everyone can drop by and say g'day, which is always cool. So thank you for sharing that one. Yeah, that's right. We need Whitman's as a sponsor. I eat an entire box of chocolates. I play 40 songs every week and eat a 40-pack of Whitman's. I am well. I'm doing well. Just kicking along here. It's been. By the way, when I said I had a hole in my DroKid shirt, I've worn this every day for 3 years. This is actually the premium quality merch from DroKid. And my hoodie, which I don't wear as much because Australia and temperate climate, is in immaculate condition. And I wear that a heap as well. So highly recommend the DroKid merch. Hello, Zonis. I hope you are doing well. We had Zonis on last week and they were a featured artist. We've got a featured artist coming up for you here today as well as doing a Play My Fire beat, as well as hearing from our sponsors, DroKid, as well as playing all of your great music. It's going to be huge, and we've only just got started. Next up, we're going to jump over to this band. This is a band that I actually love. Every time they put out a new song, I'm super excited. I go and watch it and listen to it immediately. And this one was no exception. It's the band's called Rude, Rouxd. This song is a throwback to vintage 1970s style, Satisfied. It's about just being content in life. The video is a throwback to the TV shows from the 70s, 80s, girl detective shows like Charlie's Angels. This is a montage video of the upcoming mini movie called Crimes. Very cool indeed. Oh, they've also said, we're also trying to get you a shirt and a hat so you can wear proudly. Yes, absolutely. As you know, I wear caps all the time, and I love wearing band t-shirts. So if anyone's got a t-shirt, if you've got a band out there or you're an artist, I'm not over and above wearing and doing that. Maybe we should do that in the future. Once the DroKid shirt is on its last legs, I'll wear a different artist shirt every week. That could be a cool thing. Anyway, this is Rude. This is Satisfied. I think you're going to really dig it here on your Music Live.
Satisfied.
Hey mama, say what you wanna. Well, I might be the one you want. Ain't no stress, only happiness. With the love thing going down, can't you feel it? 'Cause you know it's real. Do I? And I want to slice up that apple pie, satisfied on that funky stuff, satisfied. Do you get enough? Hey mama, say what you wanna. I might be the one you need. Ain't no stress, only happiness. With the love thing going down, can't you see? We don't need all this negativity. Can't you feel it? 'Cause you know it's real. Do I? And I want to slice up that apple pie, satisfied on that funky stuff, satisfied. Do you get enough? Satisfied. Gotta come and lose.
Yeah, totally a Lenny Kravitz vibe there, isn't it, Scott? Really cool tune there from Rude, and You Simply Must. I know, it's like a storytelling thing. You got to go and check out the rest, but I'm going to leave it there for you to go and explore the world of Rude, because it is super duper cool, and yeah, you're going to dig it if you jump on over there. Down in the description, you can go ahead and do that. Speaking of the description, you'll also find another little thing down there, and that's some information about our friends at DroKid. And this is the time of year where you might want to release yourself a cover song. And yes, DroKid, if you sign up, you can release an unlimited number of songs, EPs, and albums. But did you know you can also release cover songs? Just yesterday, I did a show with my wife. We did a happy hour show, and we actually played a version of this song, which we covered way back when. When was this? 2017, I believe. And the cool thing, oh, there you go. This is the beauty part of doing things live. Sometimes you get pop-ups like that. That's the first time that's ever happened. But this song here, Addicted to Bass, is a song that I released as a single. And if you want to release a cover song as a single, all you need to do is jump in here and hit the upload button. And when you get to the point where it's like, is this your song? You say, no, it's a cover song. And here's the cool thing. For just $1 per month, DroKid actually do all the licensing for you. So yes, you do pay $12 a year, but then you can have your cover song out there to the world. And here's the thing, if you think, oh, who will know? The original band will never find out. Yeah, guess what? There's AI detection tools right across every distribution platform and servers. So they will. So if you do want to get that cover song out, especially for Christmas is just around the corner, or your holiday season, you can get your covers of that Mariah Carey classic and get it out there with DistroKid. So we thank DistroKid for their kind support, their ongoing support of your music live. Like I say, you can save 7% off right now if you use the link up the top there and on in the description. And yes, they go everywhere. So the cover songs go out to all the same platforms. So the only difference is you can't add lyrics because it assumes the same lyrics as the original one. So that's the only real difference. Everything else, exactly the same. And the way it works with the payment is it ensures that it actually pays the royalties back to that original artist as well. And then you get the residuals on top of that. So it's not exactly the same. There's a lot of detail in there. You can check out my video all about it if you search me, Pete Johns DistroKid covers. And it's a good way to get your cover songs out to the world. All right, next up, let's grab this next tune. This is from an artist that we've heard from before. They are just amazing, just a really cool person and just an inspirational artist. So this is Kevin James French, who says, I always sit with my head pointer iPad, write a tune for my YouTube and Spotify. This took 6 hours. Content creation aids creativity or not. Do you disagree? Agree, Pete? Well, this is interesting because something's coming, says Kevin James French. And yeah, you'll see a little bit of Kevin's creation process here. It is super cool. Let's give it a spin here on your Music Live.
Something coming, getting closer, moving closer. 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 Something coming, getting closer, moving closer.
Something coming, getting closer, closer, closer.
Something coming, getting closer, moving closer.
Something coming, getting closer, closer, closer.
Something coming, getting closer, moving closer.
Something coming, getting closer, closer, closer.
Something coming, getting closer.
Something is coming. I agree, Kevin. Something is coming. Sometimes say something's already come. But yeah, that is super cool. And if you've never seen Kevin's work, go and check out his channel. And he's got a whole story and the backstory of why he creates music and how he does it with his head pointing device. And again, it is just an inspiration to folks. Like I'm just thinking, I take it for granted that I can grab my phone and grab my iPad and bang, 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 connect things up, make a song. And for Kevin to have the dedication and commitment to sit down for 6 hours to create a cool sound like that, yeah, if you're feeling a little bit sorry for yourself, yeah, go check out Kevin's work because he's amazing, and you'll leave inspired. So I highly recommend you jump on over there and subscribe. He's got 50,000 subscribers, so he's on the daily. He's motivating and inspiring folks over there. So thank you, Kevin, for sharing and just straight up cool tunes as well. Over and above everything else. Let's grab our next song. This one comes to us from Who's Loose. And oh, actually, no, this is in the wrong spot. This is a cover song. Well done, Johns. At least I caught myself this time before I went and played it in the wrong spot. That was a cover song. We'll move that one. We'll grab this one instead. This is from Paul Philip Maroney. He says, Hollow Highs tackles the struggles of drug addiction and emotional pain and the people it pushes away. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Paul Philip Maroney. So I've got 3 named people in a row here. This is Hollow Highs here on your Music Live.
Most days with you start the same with you asking how do you feel today, and I don't know if I feel the same in so many ways. Most days I can't remember the end, but the story seems to start the same. I feel like a bird with clipped wings that's trapped in a cage that I made. I promised myself it's a new chapter, but the page always looks the same. And my pain needs to be known. It's hard to escape what I've become. I know when I let go, my scars run too deep. I try to hide in my pipe dreams, and one day I will look into your eyes, and it will be for the last time. I hope I can feel it when you say goodbye. I can't hold on to you, 'cause I'm gripped to the high, and now even in the day it's good night, 'cause all I've got are these hollow highs, and in between all of these goodbyes I'm left with my hollow highs. And there
We're hitting you in the feels today, aren't we? Sort of every second song is a feels song. It's like rock out and then hit you in the feels and rock out and then feels again. Cool stuff there, Paul Philip Maroney. I hope you are doing well, my friend. Hello to Tremor Bear. Thank you for being here, my friend. I like the new avatar there. If you missed it, Tremor Bear was actually on Frank Terzo. Couple of names there of people that we've had on the show here today. Frank Terzo's show last week, which was really cool. Him and, why am I spacing on the name of the other member of the Skeptics? They were our featured band last week. Can someone put that in the chat and say shame, Pete, shame for forgetting British dude, amazing guy, Ian? Oh my goodness, Ian, yes. Oh man, it's been a good weekend, but it's been a full on weekend. So Ian Luckett, thank you very much. Yes, how did I forget Ian? The problem was I had Ian in my head, but I was thinking Ian Shepherd, who's also a British guy and an amazing mastering engineer. So Ian Luckett is the guy. We will play another song. In fact, why don't we fire up the old machine here? And since Tremor Bear's here and he was the star of that show, let's grab our random one and let's go hashtag bear. Have you ever been the code word bear? If you would like to enter our Play My Fire beat, I should have made it hashtag Ian for the shame of forgetting his name. Hashtag bear in the chat. The way this works is if you would like to have a song featured on the show right here, right now, no questions asked, then put hashtag bear in the chat and you'll go into the random drawing, and if your name is plucked from that random draw, then you get the opportunity to have a spin. Yes, hashtag that. There you go. Just be like Nippleback, and all we ask is that you only enter once. Actually, it doesn't actually matter. It doesn't. If you enter twice, it won't put your second one in there. So it's got you covered. But you put hashtag bear in the chat, and then if you win in plain text right here in the chat, you just put your artist name of the song, and the platform, and we'll go and play it. And we play pretty much anything, any genre, as long as it's not preaching hate at any one in particular, and as long as it doesn't have all the swear words, the occasional well-placed F-bomb is not a problem. This is a PG-13 kind of show around here, so we can do that. Goats on the Roof. No, that's not something that I'm worried about, but it's the name of the next artist. This song is about working hard, written by Yancey Adams, recorded in the man cave. And boy, oh boy, what a man cave it is. I will take a look at this one. The only difference between an Australian and American man cave is you don't see too many Australian man caves with Australian flags, but for some reason, American flags are big in the man cave world, but this is a very cool tune. This is called Working for You. Working for You. Goats on the Roof here on your Music Live.
Out every day in that hot morning sun. Stay out at night so that you can have fun. I'll pay all your taxes, pay all your dues. It's no problem, baby, cause I'm working for you. I said I'm working for you. Don't you know it's true? I said I'm working for you. Those bills, you know you gotta get paid. I got you covered, got you laid in the shade. I'll do anything that you need me to do. I get the job done when I'm working for you. I said I'm working for you. Don't you know it's true? I said I'm working for you. I ain't no sucker, baby. I ain't no fool. 'Cause I know that it pays really well. When I'm walking for you, I said, oh baby, I'm just walking for you.
Working for You. Yeah, that takes me back. Like, there's something about just like a couple of folks, guitars, drums, Mike just belting it out. Very cool stuff indeed there. I was in a band, a three-piece band, and myself and the drummer, we used to get together and do similar sort of stuff to that in my, what was then Man Cave. It didn't look anything as spectacular as that because I was like 20 years old, so I had zero money. But yeah, just jamming out with guitar and drums. We did it every Tuesday afternoon. We called it Tuesday Afternoon Side Project because we were pretentious wankers. But that was very, very cool there. Goats on the Roof. And yes, we are pro-goat around here. As you know, we love our goat stuff. We love our goat core music. We've got all sorts of goat grind. And I got a song called Goats. And yes, we are 100% pro-goat here on Your Music Live. Should we grab another tune before we play My Fire Beat? We've got just 10 entries here. So this is when people that have already entered go, shut up, Johns. Just spin the wheel, Johns. Don't encourage other people to enter, Johns. But yeah, you got another song's worth of time to put hashtag bear in the chat. For late folks, for latecomers like Moses J. Hawkins, please put yourself in the corner, take a tardy slip, go to the front office, all that kind of jazz. We're going to play this one. It comes to us from Mr. Beardo, a country pop song mixed to be just Beardo, or Beardo, or Birdo. You be the judge. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is called Quest for Peace, Your Music Live.
Pain, this feeling of my head again. Did someone call the doctor to tell me if I'm alive or dead? And I don't want to be lonely, but I guess I'm built that way. Every now and then I get the feeling that I won't last that long, not even a minute. And I'm praying for some peace, but that peace, it never seems to come. Oh, it never seems to come. Yes, I'm searching for some peace of mind, but it never seems to come. Yes, I'm searching for some peace of mind, but it never seems to come. I'm staring at these bones like old friends.
How cool is that? This is what I love about doing this show. I honestly mean this, and I know, like, why would I lie? But I guess I'd say it even if I didn't mean it, just to sound good. No, I just love that when I hit play, I never know what we're going to hear. Like, yes, I do sort of preview the songs, but I only listen to maybe 10 or 20 seconds of each song, because just to make sure I'm not, being rickrolled or something. Do people still rickroll people anymore? I don't know. But yeah, so I don't listen to a heap of it. And then you listen to it, you're like, that's a groove. That's really cool. What do they call it? The country pop? I don't know if I'd call it country pop, but yeah, it was definitely cool. G'day, JGL. I call you John David Lees because I'm a very formal character, I am. We'll play a little more of that in the background here because we've got to spin the wheel here. We've got 14 entries here in the Play My Fire beat. Good luck, everybody. Let's do it. Who's gonna win a play? Your music live today. It's gonna be the rise of Dark Leela, yeah. How's that? Leela just casually sitting on the couch with the cats, just casually walks over. Hashtag bear, if I must win this little competition, Johns. Boom. And there you go. Straight, just that's how you do it, just like that. Leela, one of our wonderful moderators and just kind of icon of the community, if I can say that. Leela, well done. Leela knows the drill. She just needs to let me know the name of the song, the name of the platform, and her artist name, and I will give it a spin while we wait on Leela. What would we call you in Australia? Yeah, Leela's an Australian name. Or you'd be Leels. Hey, Leels, choose your song, Leels, and I'll chuck it on, Leels. All right, let's play this one from Michael. This is a premiere. Sometimes we get some special premieres from Michael. I know sometimes we'll play a Michael song. This is Michael, a.k.a. Zland Band, of course. And you folks will go, oh, I've heard that already, Johns. I celebrate the man's entire catalogue. And I'm like, yeah, okay, fair enough. Calm down. But sometimes Michael treats us to a premiere, and this is such an occasion. The Downside of Up. A little rap goes a long way. And he's currently somewhere in Southern California, kicking around SoCal. It'll be nice weather down SoCal this time of year, I would imagine. Let's give this one a spin. Michael, a.k.a. Zland Band.
Downside of up is that it can only go down. The downside of a circle is that it can only go round. The downside of happiness is that it can only make you feel bad. The downside of forgiving is that you've probably been mad. Downside of life is that you can die. The downside of seeking the truth is that you might find in life. The downside of progress is that you forget the past. The downside of taking a deep breath is that this just won't last. The downside of being wealthy is that you lose track of your cash. The downside of flying high is that you are bound to crash.
Oh, Michael, aka the Z-Land Band there, The Downside of Up, a very cool song. And yeah, you almost got the whole thing in there, Michael. See, like it's like all you got to do, just make a 2.5-minute song, and we play most of it. A premiere of Michael, aka Z-Land Band. You know what I like about Michael? I like a lot of things about Michael. You know the best thing about Michael? He's not afraid to just try different genres. Like, he could have stuck in his lane. He could have kept making beautiful, synth-tastic kind of instrumental stuff, but no. He decided to branch out. He does some cool spoken word stuff now. He's doing a little bit of flow here. Like, it's really cool, and it's a testament to the fact that if you don't try, you don't know. You know what? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So just have a crack, as we'd say here in Australia. Now, Leela has chosen a song, and I'm having a few difficulties finding it, Leela. So because you are a moderator of the channel, if you wouldn't mind just popping the link here in the chat for me. If you can paste a link, I will go and find it. It'll just save me the effort. The search gremlins do not want to help me find it. So if you can just drop the actual link. Yeah, Leela gets to do that because she is one of our wonderful moderators, along with Thomas and Jade and Mark now as well. So yeah, most mere mortals may not post links, but our moderators can do that. So chuck that in there, Leela, and I'll give that a spin after this next track, which comes to us from Full Rank, who says, this song I wrote while in the bus. Then after I got home, I was able to put lyrics on it and then wrote the whole tracks via GarageBand on an iPhone 4S. Then I used Apple earphones to record the vocals as well. I love hearing that because, yeah, I've been there too. I've done entire songs on older devices, on older iPhones and iPads, and it's actually a really cool challenge to do it. So I think you're going to dig this one. This is Full Rank and UFB here on Your Music Alive.
Like I always know, you'll always be there. Life's the choice we both know that we'll keep it. Right here for we'll hold what God has given. It will forever be love.
The sky
I really love it. Like, next level cool. Just, yeah, being able to. It's just makes me feel so good because there's people that are like, I can't do this music caper because I have these following limitations. I've only got an iPhone 4S, or I don't have the latest iPad, or I'm on the bus. And it's like, or you know what you do? You just take what you've got and you make the best of it and you make it work. And that's why I love this community and this show because, yeah. I know, it was very Journey-like, wasn't it? It's very sort of 80s epic rock ballad kind of style. I just love the idea that he was sitting on the bus like, doo 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 doo. And then gets home, he's like, oh, iPad, doo 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 doo. That was pretty good. I'm going to record myself doing that as the intro. And then skipping over to the full band arrangement. Yeah, impressive. And again, a lot of inspirational, motivational stuff here today. If you leave this show and you're not going, and the creative juices aren't flowing, and you want to go out there and make your own music, I don't know what's wrong. I did my best. We're trying our hardest here as a community to inspire you to make music. Who said just do it? Yeah, those people. They don't pay me either, so I don't mention their name. The winner of our Play My Fire beat was Leela. Lou Reality, The Rise of Dark Leela. And she's got a track here which she would like us to give a spin. It is called Who Are You? Rise of Dark Leela on your Music Live.
Look inside. Don't hide yourself. We're the same, but all so different. Our blood runs and our heartbeat. We all desire, but what we see is not the same in kind or type. We can't help but we be like. We can't help what we be like. We live in many ways. Our love is banked or set ablaze. We share so much humanity, but our snowflakes will none the same. So know this true, there is no blame. Be who you are. In being who you are.
Absolute banger of a track and great message. Perfect timing for a very cool message as well. Most of you know how I feel and think about these sort of things, and yeah, my feeling of hope and my feeling of happiness comes from the fact that when I talk to my kids, when I talk to the younger generations, they just are them. They're unapologetically who they are. And I think it's, I hate to be like ageist or anything, but I think it's our older generations, including mine, that are just so judgy. And I was thinking about this morning. I'm like, a 10-year-old doesn't judge people based on color of skin or sexuality or gender. You grow up to learn to do that. And it's just, yeah, again, without going off on a super tangent, Super great track and a great message. Rise of Dark Leela. Thank you for sharing that one. Righty, let us grab our next tune. Now, we played Full Rank. We're going to grab this one from Fumes, who I know who is here in the chat as well. And they say, this song is in two parts. What the protagonist thinks his ex-partner is currently thinking, and the second part is what she's actually thinking. Taken from the forthcoming LP, The Final Chapter, recorded in one take, one evening. Very cool stuff. And here's the thing, it's like this will be a two-parter. If it's a two-part song, you get the first part for free, and then you got to go to some effort. You got to go and subscribe, do what I'm doing here, and hit the subscribe button here on Fumes, and then you can go and listen to the rest of it. But let's take a little listen, shall we, to this one. It's called Let It Go on Your Music Live.
What do I do? Do I just leave it all behind? Do I move on? Should I move on? I know I should keep myself in line. What do I do? Should I move on? What's the right thing I should do? I need some guidance in my life. Some to steer me to the right, the path that I chose, the choice that I made. They were clearly straight insane. What was I thinking? What was I on? Why did I make myself like this? I'm just a recluse now, scared of the sun, scared of the night time and the day. What do I do? What is she thinking? Should I call or should I leave her?
Take me out of the equation. There's thoughts in your mind are better off there. What's left in the past is better off staying there. Don't hold on, it's time to move on.
These thoughts that are in my mind, they are just staying there all the time. I don't think she will answer her phone. Does she still like me anymore? No doubt she won't. I pushed her out, I completely messed her around for the sake of what? A bit of
How cool is it? Yeah, I love the call and response style of song. It works really well. It's like, what's that? Don't go breaking my heart, I won't go breaking my heart. It's a modern version of the Elton John and Kiki D, which is a reference that most people probably don't even realise. I mean, yeah, look, I know we have some older folks like me around here. But yeah, very interesting mix of vocal stylings. Very well done indeed there. Thank you for sharing it. And hopefully we hear from you again in the future. We've got a few more songs to go here in the first half. We've got a massive, cracking second half. We've got our featured artists coming up. We got some cover songs. We actually got a heap of cover songs this week, which is awesome. And we're going to reveal our featured artist as well. All of that and a bucket of fish here on Your Music Live. Or even, I know, whenever I say I'm old, I know I get so much response from folks who are like, excuse me, Johns, 45 is not old. You weren't old? I'm talking old. No, you're only as old as you feel, aren't you? Yeah, I reckon so. Let us continue on here and grab our next track. This one comes to us from Lefo. And they say, sort of a prequel to the song 4, this song tackles the guilt you feel blaming yourself for something you can't control. Yeah, who's been there? Where's my overthinkers at? Blaming yourself, thinking about things that you can't control. What is that old quote? Yeah, don't let me get the courage to not worry about the things I can't control and do the things I can control, and the knowledge to know the difference between the two. Butchered that one, but you know what I mean. Let's give this one a spin. It's called One. It's Lefo on Your Music Live.
Laying in the back of the field, you almost gave up as you started to grieve, 'cause you didn't think you deserved life. You'll be alright once you are home.
Very cool stuff. Yeah, hard to explain and hard to sort of categorize it, really. Yeah, it is unique. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks it's unique. I love the video too, just the scrolling picture there. If you weren't watching, you weren't paying attention there, just the way that it's sort of still but not still, just sort of scrolling across. Very cool stuff. Right? It works. It works. You can't say how it works, but it does. It's just really cool. So, yeah, very good stuff there from Lefo. Hello to our mate Frank Turzo. Thank you for being here, my friend. Yeah, it was a time change. There's still some people adjusting to all the daylight saving time changes around the world. So we're now at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. UTC. If you're looking for the show, this show and GarageBand Weekly, we're now an hour earlier or 2 hours earlier, depending where you reference it from. Time is weird. Can we all just agree that daylight saving time, either just have it all the time or don't have it? It does my head in. As an old man trying to yell at clouds, I'm like, do I get up at 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. to yell at clouds? I don't know. Let's play this one from Still Summer. They say, I was in an on and off relationship for 3 years and just felt so dumb at the end for letting it go on for so long. This was a really self-deprecating take on what I felt my inner monologue sounded like through that time. I produced, performed, and mixed it at home, and it is called Break My Heart. Again, Still Summer here on Your Music Live.
What if you stay? What if we try? I can tell exactly how you feel when I look into your eyes. I know it's tried, I know it's not right, but what we have is real, yeah. I just see it from the last time, but I'm ready for the next time. Guess you like it when you make me cry. Took some bruises the last time, I still wanna make you mine. Think there's more to us than meets the eye. Doesn't make me like you more. Every time that you walked out the door, if you never left, would I get bored? It'd be a lie if I said that I know for sure. I ignore all the red flags, guess you do it feels so right. Guess I like it when you make me cry. I so badly want you back, won't give up without a fight. I just wanna see if we can try. Does it make me like you more? Every time that you walked out the door, if you never left, would I get bored? It'd be a lie if I said that I know for sure.
Very cool stuff, right? Yeah, exactly. Could definitely have been a late 80s R&B song. Late 80s, early 90s, there was a lot of R&B tracks that made their way. Like, it was weird. Just before I got into grunge, I was quite into a lot of the kind of R&B stuff. Like, I loved Boys to Men. Like that album too, I listened to end to end so many times. And then when I became a cool alternative grunger, I'm like, oh, I can't believe I used to listen to Boys to Men. And I'm like, dude, it was good. Very nicely done. Still Summer. Not sure we've played them before, but there they are. Hello, Still Summer. Hope you're doing well, and hopefully we hear from you again in the not too distant future. Yeah, if you're brand new around here, just a couple of little housekeeping bits here. I'd love it if you jump down in the description, hit the thumbs up button. You'll also find down there links to every song we play here on the show, so you don't have to go searching around trying to find it. So if you follow the artists or comment on their songs or give them thumbs up, they really appreciate it. You know, there's nothing quite like a bit of positive reinforcement, and we need it in this community, because I don't know if you're anything like me, you get 9 people that say if something was awesome, and then one person gives you one piece of constructive feedback, and what do you focus on? So help become that big wave of positivity for other folks. We've also got links down there to our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid. And if you're an independent artist and you want to get your music out there, use DistroKid. Let's grab our next song. This comes to us from His Name is Roy Perez. Great artist name. I'm not saying his name is Roy Perez. The artist name is His Name is Roy Perez. It's got a track called Zero Tolerance that we're going to spin for you right here, right now on Your Music Live. Yes, Thomas, that was literally what I was going to come out of that song too. His name is Roy Perez and he rocks. Yeah, very nice tone. On the old Git box there, definitely takes me back to kind of that 90s crunchy tone. And yeah, big heavy Metallica kick in there as well. Or even, someone said Pearl Jam. Yeah, Pearl Jam had that boom, ba boom, boom, ka, like that kind of kick. Didn't quite have the snare, but the kick was definitely there. There he is. His name is Roy Perez and he's here in the chat. Good stuff indeed. Nice bit of rockin'. Hey, how long have you been watching the show for? We've had folks here. How many shows are we at? 230. I reckon that there's folks, I think our likes of Thomas Christ and Mark Bro might be up around 227, 228. We do this every couple of months and it's just a bit of fun. So if you'd like to, let us know. Is it your first one? Put a big 1 in the chat there. Have you been here for 50, 100, 200? I'd love to know because it lets people know, who are the usual suspects, who are the experienced folks, and then who are the folks that are just joining the community, and we will be extra nice to you. That's what I love seeing around here is that our usual suspects are super, super welcoming. There's some communities where I jump in there as a newbie and I'm just like, I feel out of the loop. I feel like there's some inside jokes that I'm missing. I feel like I'm an outsider and I'm not welcomed. Here, as soon as someone comes in and says g'day, if the moderators and the usuals, they look at folks, they're like, oh, I haven't seen that name before. They'll immediately be in there saying, hey, how you doing? Welcome aboard. And it's super cool. Let's play this track from Eric Bell, who says, Ibanez acoustic iRig garage band with the Boss talent pedal turned off. Nice. Let's give this one a spin. This is called Latina. Eric Bell on Your Music Live. Yeah, how nice is the delay on the lead there? It sounds really, really good. Yeah, a little bit of a Knopfler vibe as well. Eric Bell doing some good guitar work there indeed. Yeah, just that little hint of delay just adds to it. Tell you what, yeah, delay and reverb can I was going to say fix anything. It doesn't fix it, but it definitely enhances it, doesn't it? Adds to it. Yeah, lovely and calming stuff there. Indeed, from Eric Bell. Got ourselves a couple of songs to go here. 2 songs before our midpoint, where we're going to reveal our featured artists, play some cover songs, and then do it all again for another big hour of your music live. It's my favourite time of the week, and I hope it's fast becoming yours, if not already. This is Dell. We played Dell a couple of weeks ago, and they're back. This song was made on an iPad. Respect. It's mainly about a lovely day, but it reminds me of times past. Yeah, do you have that thing where you think about? Mine is like smells. There's particular smells that remind me of particular times, and locations. So I'll go to a location, I'll smell something, and then suddenly I'm whisked away to like primary school and being in the yard in primary school. I'm like, that's so weird, isn't it? Weird how the brain works. It's triggered by different things. Anyway, let's give this one a spin. This one is called What a Wonderful Day here on Your Music Live. How epic is that? Yeah, it makes me want to go where it's shot. I know. I'm working out a location to go for a walk today. I think I need some. I need something like that. I need to find somewhere like there's a place called the Gums here nearish to me. Don't worry, I'm not going to dox myself, but there's a lovely park called the Gums, and it's just a big sort of open expanse, but with heaps of gum trees. So not exactly like that one, but similar. And yeah, I love it. Again, just watching something like that, doesn't it? It gives you. I'm almost smell, even though the different types. I can smell the eucalyptus that I'll smell if I go walk through the Gums today. Very cool indeed. There. So if you are looking for these, so Fumes very kindly is saying, yeah, can you drop the link? I want to go check all these out. Here's the good news, Fumes. If you refresh, even the ones that are Play My Fire Beats, I update the description as we go through, so any that we add get added there as well. So if you just refresh your browser or your app and check the description, just down there, next to where the live chat is, there is a whole playlist of everything we play every week. So yeah, there's going back for like 4.5 years now, there's like a repository of amazing music. And I often just go back there and pick a YML at random and just go through the description and go, I haven't listened to that track for ages. And then I go and give it a spin, and it's a lot of fun. So you can go ahead and do that as well. Final song of the first half is Gianpaolo Gallian. Yeah, we got ourselves some Linea Quattro. I love this. Look, this show is mainly about sharing new music, but occasionally there's bands that just have such an amazing back catalogue, Tierra del Fuego and others. And Linea Quattro is the latest who's been sharing a lot of their earlier stuff. And my goodness, is it good. This is again off our first album, a track reminiscent of some Santana Latin tinged sounds featuring the incredible talents of Mr. Piero Odorici on saxophone and Gabriele Bolcato on trumpet. Enjoy. So our final track of the first half, this is called Senor Thumb, here on Your Music Live. Right. Effortlessly cool is exactly right, Scott, but it's only if you've ever tried to play the saxophone or the trumpet that you know exactly how difficult it is to play either of those instruments. So when you hear it just sounding so slick and so smooth, you know you're dealing with some very talented folks. Yeah, slinky, silky, smooth, just all good stuff there. What do you reckon? What a collection of amazing music and talented creators in the first half. And we got another big second half to go right around the corner. If you're having fun here today, folks, please feel free to hit the thumbs up because the sun's up button down below. If you're watching on the replay, we love you just as much. Leave a comment. Let me know your favourite artist on the show. Look, it's not a competition. Deliberately, some people have said to me, oh, you should do a fire or nah thing where you say whether something's fire or nah. And I'm like, no, I will never do that because every creator is valuable and worthwhile in their own way, and no two people are creating the same music in the same way. Therefore, I think that ranking music is just an absolute waste of time. You can have your favourites, you can rank them personally, but if I rank them, that's just my opinion. And you know what they say about opinions and arseholes? Everyone's got one. Anyway, let's play. What a great lead into our featured artist. The featured artist is just like, wait, what a minute. What did you just say? Could you get back to the music, please? This is an artist. Now, this doesn't happen very often, but this is an artist we've only played on here twice, I think, maybe 3 times. They've submitted tunes. And there's some artists that have, they become the featured artists because they've been part of the community for years and years or weeks and weeks. And, they're just producing and producing. And there's other artists that share a couple of songs. And the reaction I see from the community tells me that this artist is someone special and someone that we need to watch and someone that we need to feature. And this artist, by the name of Moon Mirage, is one of them. And we're going to play a tune. I handpicked this one. This is one we haven't played before from over. I was lurking in their SoundCloud. Seems like either a reasonably new artist or they've just started sharing stuff. But I jumped over to SoundCloud and I found this tune called Clue. And then we're going to close with a new song from Moon Mirage. So let's dive in here and give it a spin. Our featured artist this week, Moon Mirage and Clue, here on Your Music Live.
Just walk through, shaking that room, keeping it smooth, real smooth. You know what to do when I'm playing cool. You're all I want. Second day, kept playing it safe. Feel the beat like riding on a wave. Wanting more while you just play it safe. Move a piece, checkmate, you're out the game. So cliche, no more for me today. Eat your cake, your greedy little thing. Not for me, nothing's changed. Here's a clue, you better stop playing with me. Just walk through, shaking that room, keeping it smooth, real smooth. You know what to do when I'm playing cool. You're all I want. Watching you, watching me groove. What you gonna do when I make a move? Get a clue. We're in tune. Ooh, you're all I want. Please, baby, don't let me slip through. Just walk through, shaking that room, keeping it smooth, real smooth. You know what to do when I'm playing cool. Yeah, all I want, just walk.
Clue, Moon Mirage, here on Your Music Live, your featured artist of the week. Yeah, what great vocals. Just love the vocal range. You know I'm a sucker for like some decent harmonies and some like nice changes in the velocity and just, it has everything. Very, very cool stuff. Yeah, very serious cat going on there. I like it. I dig it. Very good stuff from Moon Mirage. And yeah, hopefully Moon Mirage is either already or considering getting their music out there to the world. And if they want to do it in the easiest possible way, yeah, you saw the segue coming, you can use DistroKid. And in fact, DistroKid have got some amazing deals for you. From as little as $22.99 per year, you can release an unlimited number of songs, EPs and albums under one artist's name. Now that's a good deal. And when you're starting out, I'd probably almost recommend you start with that. Just test the waters and see how it goes. But it won't be long before you go, I want to go to the next level. And that's where the Musician Plus plan comes in. $39.99 per year. Now think about all the other subscriptions you have. And then think about $40. And think how many months that buys you of Netflix. What, 3? How many months of Hulu? Like 3? How many months of Disney Plus? Like 2? Yet you get an entire year of music distribution. Yeah, for the whole year, you got 2 different artist names. You can send your lyrics out there to Apple Music. You can customize your label name. You can customize your release date. So if you're an artist and you're about to drop a new single, you can actually customize that release date. You can set yourself up cool things like the hyperfollow that enable people to pre-save and pre-order your tracks on Spotify and Apple Music and all the places. Seriously, if you haven't checked out DistroKid yet, not really sure what you're waiting for because they have some amazing features. And as Thomas says here, you can save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan if you use the link down in the description. And so many of you have. And I thank you for that because by using that link, you're telling DistroKid that they have chosen wisely. They made a good decision to choose to support this show. We couldn't do it without DistroKid. And we thank DistroKid for not only their ongoing support of me and this channel, but their ongoing support of you, because there was a time where independent artists simply couldn't get their music out there to the world without tens of thousands of dollars worth of tape duplication and promotion and distribution. And now you go onto your iPad or your laptop and you upload your song and then it's there. It's on Spotify and Apple Music a week later. It's ridiculous. So thank you, DistroKid. We appreciate you big time. Let's jump in. Are you ready to dive under the covers? Let's get under the covers, shall we? And grab this one. This is Wild Rose CC. They're back. Hello, Wild Rose CC. Well, Pete, you've been asking for covers. I sure have. So here is one. Lorena McKinnott is an otherworldly goddess singer from another time. With her Celtic charm, my biggest concern with this song is to find a sound that would mimic the hurdy-gurdy. Does anyone recognise which GarageBand synth was used? All footage is from my own from a forest. I was going to say my own forest. It's from a forest in Massachusetts where I live. So glad to be able to use it. Cheers. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? It's the wonderful Wild Rose CC and the Mama's Dance. Yeah, on Your Music Live. What a wonderful, diverse community we have here. What a cool tune and amazing production there from Wild Rose CC. And there's plenty more of it. You're just going to have to go and check it out for yourself. I'm throwing a like on it from just one day ago, already over 100 views. Very, very cool tune there. Thank you for sharing that one. Hello, David Emmy. I like it too. Wasn't it cool? Yeah, go and check out, go and support Wild Rose CC because that's a lot of effort gone into that and a really, really cool song. Thank you for sharing. Next up, we're going to change gears a little bit here with Daddy Ross, aka Ross Edwards. Howie Day cover. This is my country version. Enjoy, bro. Thanks, bro. Let's enjoy. Let's enjoy together. Man, Ross Edwards, you got some cool tunes out there, my friend. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? Under the covers. Here on Your Music Live.
The dawn is breaking, a light shining through. You're barely waking, and I'm tangled up in you. Yeah. I'm open, you're closed. Where I follow, you'll go. lost my place, and I'm close behind.
I mean, how do you go wrong with that? Ross just got such an iconic voice and does such a great job with those country twangs. I mean, I've got to admit, I've said it before, I've never been a massive country music fan, but there's something about, I don't know, I'm just, am I getting old? I think as I'm aging, I'm getting more into country, which is good timing because country is becoming more and more popular more recently. I'm just going to, oh no, we've got we had another cover here from our mate Cookie, and we got video unavailable. Has Robbie Williams come after you, Cookie? What's going on here? Let's see if I can find it. Maybe it's been a replacement video. No, I can't find it. I'm sorry. So, Cookie, something's happened to your video, my friend. So we were going to play a Robbie Williams cover from Cookie, but I think the YouTube robots have said no, because I go to it and I go to play it and it says, this video is unavailable. You're bad. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Pete. I'm like, oh no. So Cookie, sorry, resubmit for next week, mate. We'll give you a spin. Let's dive in. Actually, no, we've got one more. We've got one more cover song. The cover song I nearly played before. This one's got some vibes to it. It's a 2024 take on a 2004 classic, Fever, Get It Poppin', to show you get moving and grooving, infectious production and delivery by Who's Loss and Friends. Language warning on this one. For anyone that's sensitive, block your ears and your kitty's ears for about the next 2 minutes. But this is such a cool groove. I think you're going to approve.
Where's Lost? 1942.
Ok. Bienvenido.
You're giving me a fever, full alone, and I ain't being crazy to you, because you're turning me on, and I ain't even worried about the mother niggas, my homies carrying chrome. Only thing I'm thinking about is you and me, and when we going home, so we can just wind 'em up, get it poppin', wind 'em up, get it poppin', wind 'em up, get it poppin', wind 'em up, make them niggas wind 'em up. When lows come around, I bet his pockets get tight. Try to buy the bar with me, it's gonna be a long night. 1942 is what the pretty girls like, and she a demon mixing brown with the white. Tell your boy take a hike, and your girls you alright, and your best friend coming, yeah, she just my partner's type. Who's lost, baby girl? You can tell me you're the hype. On the sad pillowcase, leave your bond at home tonight, 'cause we gon' wind 'em up, get it poppin', wind 'em up, get it poppin', wind 'em up, get it poppin', wind 'em up. Don't let them niggas wind 'em up, get it poppin', wind 'em up, get it poppin', wind 'em up, get it poppin', shit. My niggas is my wind 'em up, get it poppin', wind 'em up, get it poppin', wind 'em up, get it poppin', wind 'em up. So tonight, wind 'em up, get it poppin', wind 'em up, get it poppin', wind 'em up, get it poppin', wind 'em up, get it poppin'. 'Cause Leo saying bigger trends, trying to retire early, me and
How cool is it? Yeah, I know, I don't mean to cut off the cool rap part, but yeah, you know what the show's like. I would go and check that one out, as exactly as David says here. Not the normal stuff that I would listen to, but that's what I love about this show. You're going to be walking around, get it poppin', you're going to be singing that. I swear, I was doing it all day yesterday. G'day, Sean Chandler. I hope you are well. Yeah, so I think maybe it was, because again, 2004, man, I was listening to a very different genre in 04. But yeah, very cool stuff there. Yeah, nice beverages going on there too. The old red Solo cups, which we talked about. Georgie, my wife, was my special guest co-singer on the Happy Hour yesterday, and we were talking about the song College and the whole red cups. The red Solo cups are such a, you probably don't realize it outside of America, but it's not a common thing. We do it when we're doing like American themed parties, but yeah, apparently it's just ubiquitous from what I've been told by actual American folks. Yeah, you don't go to a party, especially for anyone under the age of 30, without there being red Solo cups everywhere. So, yeah, go figure. Very, very synonymous with Party Down. Link for that one is down in... did I change it in the description? Let me check it. No, I didn't. So that's my bad. That's my bad. I'm going to move that one. Thank you so much for the heads up on that one, because I originally had it in the wrong section. So I'm moving it. I'm also going to remove that one from Cookie because it couldn't play it. The robots didn't allow it. So it's called Who's Los, and it's down in the covers section now. If you refresh there, you will find that one, Sal. But yeah, apologies for that. That was my fault because I didn't put it in the cover songs to begin with. All right, let's crack on. We've got ourselves a bunch of more, we've got probably, 12 more independent, amazing, original songs to play for you in the rest of the show. So we're far from over. We've got another Play My Fire beat just around the corner as well. This one comes to us from 13 Scribbles. Yeah, dial 13 Scribbles for all your Scribbles needs. They say, wanted to play with a piano for a change-up, but I still had to set some 808s on fire. Created in Logic and sound engineered in Serum. Let's get some Scribbles in our ear holes here on Your Music Live. That should be on the, if CD still existed, that should be on the CD that comes with your subwoofer. It should just give you a link to Scribbles, where when you buy a new subwoofer and it hook up to your system, it's like, is this thing working? And then you play Scribbles and you're like, yup, oh yeah, it is. Listen to those 808s. Very cool. I love it. I love the juxtaposition there between the pianos and the low bass sweeps. It is awesome. Scribbles for the win. Another one who's been a featured artist on this very show. Let's play some Sal Caruso, and then we're going to do our Play My Fire beat. This is the other half of my song Timber piece. Timestamps at 2 minutes 58. Thanks for inspiring me to do it. Logic MacBook Pro. I like this. I approve, because this is a Song Temper tune, and I played the first half of Sal's Song Temper tune called Don't Stop Now, and yeah, he's smart enough to go, guess what, Jods? I'm going to cue it up for the last 2 minutes so that folks get to hear the end of my song. I approve. Good stuff. Well done. By the way, before we play this song, I missed it. Eric, thank you so much. Sorry, I know that Mark said thank you for the donation to the Bundy Rum Fund. I do drink rum. It's not Bundy. I'm a Captain Morgan drinker. I know, un-Australian, but I don't drink the Bundy. I drink the Captain Morgan, but I'll more than happily put your £5 towards my next bottle of rum. Let's play this one. This is Unshackled Spirit. It's our mate Sal. Don't Stop Now here on Your Music Live. Don't stop now.
Get it, boy.
Yeah, so why don't you shred a bit, Sal? I know. That does. It has soul. It absolutely has soul. Yeah, I dig it. Approved. Very much approved. Thank you for sharing that one, Sal. Yeah, some smooth guitar work on that one. And look, I've gone on the record with my opinion on shredding. And I've said I don't like shredding, but what I don't like is unnecessary shredding. Like, you've got to be really good at it, is what I say. I don't say that about many things. Like, have a go, sure, have a go. But I think I've put off shredding because of the guitar store experience. Have we all been there? We walk into a guitar store and there's that dude, long hair, about 20, smells like weed, and he's just picking up every guitar that he could never afford and just like, and I'm like, dude, that's like 5% of what you're actually going to play. The vast majority of the time when you're playing guitar, it's like you're strumming a chord or you may be playing like a simple lead riff, but it's like, yeah, man, look how fire my shredding is. And it's like, yeah. So that put me off shredding. But I say all that to say Sal does it well. Hello, Raoul in the FS, by the way. I don't think I said g'day to you before. Very good stuff. Yeah. Was very good guitar work indeed. And I'm being told, hang on, my producer's just in my ear. I'm being told that every time someone says hello to Nippleback, it makes Thomas Christ have to approve their comment. So, one, thank you, Thomas, for doing that. Two, Nippleback, how rude. Your name is clearly against YouTube's principles. And three, I'll add an exception to the word Nippleback in my thingy. I've got to go find it. Yep, shredding and the 5% rule. Spot on. Exactly. Exactly. It's just speed shredding for no reason. Alrighty, let's continue on. Let's carry on. Oh no, I promised you a play my fire beat, and I'm a man of my word. I just forget sometimes because I'm also a man of being old. You know what? In honor of shredding, let's make that our code word so that everyone has to type some extra letters in there. So if you'd like to join in on the Play My Fire beat for the second half, then hashtag shredding is your code word. If you put hashtag shredding in the chat, you'll go into the draw, and if your name is drawn at random, then you will have an opportunity. And remember to use the hashtag. Don't use the interesting technique that Sal's doing and using an @ symbol. It's tempting, but it ain't going to work. So hashtag shredding in the chat if you would like an opportunity to win a free play. And it could be someone with a rude name like Nippleback, or someone who I got in so much trouble yesterday. I was taking the piss. It's a very Australian thing to do, to take the piss. I was having a go at Brad Example because he did a after party show for my happy hour last week. And he may or may not have not quite hit the go live button and may have been playing to no one for a couple of minutes. So I said to Georgie that we were coming towards the end of the show. And I'm like, oh, don't worry, we can do one more song because Brad won't start on time. And she was like, don't be so mean and so rude. So yeah, I got in trouble for being rude to you, Brad. And I said, he won't care. He knows that I'm taking the piss. He knows that I'm being funny. Anyway, so I thought that was a bit of a chuckle for me. Let's play this next one while you get your hashtag shreddings in there. This is Cash, and they say a home recording about changing and growing for the better despite the pressures of outside life. Let's fire this one up. SoundCloud wants us to give us an ad. I don't want one, so I've said no, and we'll give it a spin here. I'm not the same. Cash on Your Music Live.
But listen,
super talented artist there, Cash. I'm not the same. Yeah, very, very shoegazy and yeah, very just contemplative. Love the bass line, love the vocals. All worked beautifully well. Thank you for sharing that one. Very cool. You've had a couple of tracks from Cash, I think, now, unless I'm making that up. Really good. Good to have you in the community. Hope you get to catch up either here live or on the replay. Yeah, just a low-key bop, just a head nodder, not like a, just like a and I dig, I approve. In the nicest possible way, good background music, the sort of stuff you'd throw on when you're just, kicking out, having a cocktail, having a Captain Morgan and dry ginger with some fresh lime and lots of ice. Yeah, yeah. See, here's the problem, Nippleback. What happened here in Australia is Captain Morgan used to not be able to get it at all. And then just the regular Captain Morgan black you could get. And then they brought the spiced gold over here. And then they took away the black. So now you can only get the spiced gold. I don't know, this is rum talk. This is for like 1% of people watching this. But it was so disappointing because I love a dark rum. And the spiced gold's okay. So now I just buy it. But I'm very much considering going back to Havana Club because they do their Especial, which is a really nice, really dark rum. Yeah, Captain and Diet or Captain and Dry. Always going to have some fresh lime in there. Good to go. Yeah, the spiced is okay, but I don't know. I like just it's a bloody outrage. It is. Yeah, I think you get a special order. Like I have to special order the regular stuff. What do you know? Anyway, should we continue on? We'll do one more song. Don't forget, hashtag shredding. We've got 15 entries in there so far. We'll spin that one after this next song from the Foundlings, who say, hey, Pete, here's another tune from our album Gaslight Alley. This one was written about a girl who was married and unavailable, then got divorced, and promptly moved to another state where she remarried. Fate is funny that way. It is, isn't it? Yeah, stuff happens. All right, let's give it a spin. It's called Forever is a Long Time. The Foundlings here on Your Music Live.
Eternal and undying love is what you wanna hear. Outside a binding promise to be with you through all the years. You know that I could make that vow wholeheartedly right now, and hope that deep inside of you, you feel the same somehow. 'Cause I'm no love and I'm no loss, and I feel compelled to say that I have loved you at first sight and all the following days. So if you take this vow and turn and say that you'll be mine, remember that forever is a long, long time. Now I know infatuation only leads to a bitter end. So no matter how you answer, rest assured we're always friends. As long as you found happiness, my time has been well spent. And if you're happy with someone else, then I'll remain content. But if you choose to be with me through all eternity, then all these words can go unheard as some redundancy. As both our lives merge into one, forever intertwined. Remember that forever is a long, long time.
The Foundlings, right? Just a classic kind of songwriting performance, just good stuff there. I dig, I approve of that one from the Foundlings. Forever is a long time, sure is. Well, yeah, there's people that would argue that we're not made to be monogamous, but me, I say, when you find something good, stick to it. But you do you, boo. I know you need a thesaurus to enjoy that thong. You know what the worst word is for someone with a lisp? Thesaurus. Oh man, I'm gonna start a new band just called Thethorith, so I can go. Good evening, we're Thethorith. It's so good to see you here. Let's rock with Thethorith. Anyway, let's spin the wheel. We'll play a little bit of that while we spin the wheel of giving, or the wheel of shredding, because we've got our Play My Fire beat. Let's go. Woo-hoo. Who's gonna win another play on your music live? It's Sean Chandler. Ooh, yeah. Sean Chandler, of course, of the Chandler Brothers, although he is his own person. You know what? Just because you're a part of an act that's called the Chandler Brothers with your brother Patrick. Patrick and Sean, I've only just realised what kind of good Irish Catholic names. Chandler. Sean and Patrick Chandler. Sean Chandler, congratulations on your win. Very cool stuff. Yeah. So thank you, Sean, for entering, and good job. Well done. Yes, you know the drill. All you need to do, so I'm getting distracted by my own attempted humour. You know the drill. All you need to do is, in plain text, just put the name of your artist, the platform, and the song, and we will give it a spin. I'm not going to lead you anywhere, but what's the song you did that had the awesome double neck guitar and you rocking out on that? I reckon we've got some new folks that would never have seen that and would probably love to. Just saying. Misunderstood. All right, we'll go with this one. So, sorry, I was just thinking out loud there because I remember when you got that guitar and I'm like, oh my God, like I'd never known anyone that actually had one of those, like the two-necked guitars. I'll try and find a photo of it after. So this is Misunderstood. Oh, this is your song temper from last year. I remember now. So this is the Chandler Brothers, the winner of our Play My Fire beat. And we're going to give this one a spin. It's a great track. It is called Misunderstood here on Your Music Live. I love it. Love me some Chandler Brothers. Not only long-time supporters of this channel and this community, but absolutely rockin' musicians. They always put out the best tunes. And yeah, if you're like, what's this Songtember caper? Well, that's our Song in a Month challenge. And yeah, look, it's a while till next Songtember. What have we got? It's December now. No, it's not. It's November. So we've got about 10 months to wait for next Songtember. But as we know in this community, it comes around fast, doesn't it? Yeah, Super Chandler Brothers. Yep, they're just like those plumbers, but with guitars. So let's, have I added that? I meant to. No, I didn't. I meant to. Let's go down and throw that just after the foundlings here. We're going to put a little fire emoji and we're going to put Chandler Brothers. And then we're going to paste that one in there. So I pasted the wrong link. We can't have that. Let's share this one, copy it, and paste it in. All right, we're all set. So your description is fully up to date now. Alrighty. I know. Award for the best use of green screen. Absolutely. Hello, Audible Video. Lurking in the shadows there. Hope you're doing well, mate. Let's grab our next one. This is Kev the guitar. Hi, Pete and the crew. Here's my latest song for November. I ran out of fresh ears on this one for mixing and mastering, so went with the flow in the end. Yeah, sometimes you just got to go, right, that's it, it's done. Because sometimes it's diminishing returns, and sometimes you even flip it around and you make it worse. So, yeah. We'll give this one a spin. This is Kev the Guitar, House on the Hill.
There was laughter, now it's secret sweet. Paint peeling like memories on the walls, echoes of joy. Now the silence calls. In this house on the hill, the love turned to dust. The whispers of dreams, now ashes and rust. Where sunlight once danced, now the night takes its fill. We're haunted by shadows in this house on the hill. Windows wide open, but the breeze lost its song. Ghosts of the past, they're where we belong. Footsteps that wander on forgotten floors. Each creak tells a story of what was before. In this house on the hill, the love turned to dust. The whispers of dreams, now ashes and rust. Where sunlight once danced, now the night takes its fill. We're haunted by shadows in this house on the hill.
Kev the guitar, House on the Hill. And yeah, if you want to hear where that bridge goes, you're going to have to check out the full version, which is down in the description, because we're running out of time. In fact, we're well over time, but we kind of do that every week around here, don't we? Because we have too much fun. We have a few more songs to go here, but I just have to do this. I have to sneak this in because I mentioned the double guitar. You know, one of those guitars that are like double guitars? Well, yeah. Sean let us know which of the tracks had the double guitar in there. So I'm just going to play you a few seconds of this one because you need to check it out. Look at that beast. 12 string on top, 6 string on bottom. It's just ridiculous in the best possible way. So if you want to go check out that one in full, the name of the track is Looking Forwards. So if you're a Chandler Brothers subscriber, you'll be able to get to that. Or if just go to your YouTube and search Chandler Brothers and Looking Forwards, and you'll find that. I know. How good is it? How good is it? I know, yeah, is it? It must be heavy. I don't even know how they work. Is it one cable that comes out and they're both just live? I've got more questions than answers. It is absolutely a rock star's guitar. Very cool. Maybe I need to go and find one and try it out one day. Let's go back into our previously scheduled programming. We've got Beatrice here who has a track called Celery. Yeah? Celery was written in a day on July 13th. As with all my planned music, they start as poems, and just recently I've been making them into songs, or more so spoken word with instrumentals over them. It was recorded on a Dell laptop with a Fifine T669 on BandLab. Good stuff. Good to hear. Well, that's creepy. In fact, it's called Celery. Not creepy, but it looked like creepy. This is Beatrice on Your Music Live.
Everyone has a phobia, an irrational fear which, when said aloud, can come across as puzzling. Driving is currently my crux, an Achilles heel, so to speak. Whether it is newfound confidence or lesser fear, driving is where I fall short. In the first grade, Diana was hired as my babysitter. When both my parents worked, Diana stepped in. A 17-year-old stuck with a 6-year-old is far from fun. Through a miracle, Diana made it work. In my booster seat, cruising in a Toyota Yaris, September 9th, 2010 is quite hazy. How glass would spiderweb. Hearing a crunch or two is quite harrowing. 7 stitches later, I am right as rain. An unfamiliar woman at a podium with a letter in hand. I also learned what the word lesbian meant that day.
Right? That was so short and so awesome. And now I want to hear it again. That was so cool. Oh, I actually restarted it. Right? Like, really interesting. I don't know, it just leaves me thinking. And that's what music should do. It should give you something to feel or something to think about. And now I'm listening to that and I'm like, I gotta go listen to that again. Is there going to be a murder at the end of this? I know, right? It's like, what? I got the fear of driving, babysitter, and then car crash. And it's like, it could almost go like circular, couldn't it? Yeah, really, Nada Surf. Like, the song Popular is the one. I don't know a lot of Nada Surf, but yeah, I know, that one hit different. That one was good. Well done. I'd like to hear more. Please share more. Beatrice, good stuff. Someone who is always creating cool music and travelling around the countryside is our mate Papa Courtney. He's got a new song called Say It Ain't So, and he says, my life in a nutshell. Let's give this one a spin. Over on the cloud of sounds of Papa Courtney, Say It Ain't So.
Remember those days when life felt so safe, had friends all around, but now they're not found. Those days were so cool. Now I'm just an old fool. Oh, say it ain't so, 'cause if those days are gone, man, I don't wanna know. Life just goes on, each day forever gone. Memories they remain, keep on showing you pain. I know it's not fair, life's silly game, just don't care. But that's how it is. Kick back and reminisce. Oh, say it ain't so, 'cause if those days are gone, man, I don't wanna know.
That's the word, isn't it? Intimate. Like, Papa Courtney's his stuff is always just from the heart and very like intimate and close sounding and feeling. Really cool stuff there from our mate Papa Courtney, Say It Ain't So. We'll continue on here because we are flailing behind here. We are going to go into overtime. Blow the whistle. Yes, we go. What hockey's on today? I didn't actually check the hockey. Normally I know what game's on, but lately I've been like, if I'm doing a show, I'm doing a show. I can check the hockey scores afterwards. Let's play this one from Doorways into Music. Our mate Joey is back. Had a few issues with the form. Yeah, we learned from Joey trialing and erroring that sometimes if you click the link to the form, but from a YouTube description, if you're running certain ad blockers or anything else, it may say, no, I can't go to this link because it's trying to protect you from me. But if you do want to go to that link, you might have to go around that or just keep a copy of the link or just type it in, studiolivetoday.com/YML. It'll redirect you straight to there. And it's probably that redirector that doesn't like. So maybe bookmark the Google form for future reference. Anyway, I say all that to say we got a Joey song. Doorways into Music say, hi, Pete. Well, I'm up to my old tricks with another sad song. I really do try to avoid these, but they just come out anyway sometimes. Thanks for playing it whenever from Joey. And we're going to play that whenever is right now. Let's give it a spin. Nights and Days, Your Music Live.
One day I found a treasure in the sea of people passing by, all strangers to me. Onward we went as we frolicked in the waves, looked out at the sea and stole a lover's gaze, and we spent all of our nights, all of our days, learning of love, how bright it shines, how deep it cuts, how sweet it is to be in love, to be in love. As we walked on, we found a special place where we built a little house out of driftwood and sand. Many years went by, the tides came in and out, the seasons lent their charms as we hurried about, and we spent all of our nights, all of our days, learning of love, how bright it shines, how deep it cuts, how sweet it is to be in love, to be in love. But then the waves came crashing in and took their treasure back, and somewhere in the flood of tears cried over what was lost. I finally realized that it had never really been mine to keep.
Doorways into Music hitting us all in the feels as per usual. What a beautiful song there and well worth going and exploring more of what Joey does over there. Go and check out Doorways into Music and give it a subscribe. You'll not be disappointed. What is disappointing me though is my internet, so apologies that I might have gone a little robot Pete there for a moment, and it may have just affected the quality. So it just means you have to go and listen to it again, right? Yeah, just go to Joey's channel and subscribe and listen to all of the great music that she has over there. Because and bring a box of, grab the Kleenex. So make sure you got a box of Kleenex handy, and then go listen to Joey because she does hit you in the feels. Alrighty, well, let's go to our next tune. This is our old mate JDL, yeah, and the Multinationals. Hey Pete, this is an original song written by myself and my best friend, re-recorded with my bandmates, the Multinationals. Nice. The band are R4 on drums, Lloyd Extras on bass, and Klaus on guitars with myself on vocals. JDL is like the king of collaborations, and I'm sure this one will be a cracker as well. Let's give it a spin here on Your Music Live. This one is called Wish You Were Here. Your Music Live.
I miss that look upon your face, laughing, talking, smiling with grace. I close my eyes, all I see is you. Remember all the things that we used to do. I miss you, I wish you were here. I miss you. I wish you were here. I miss you. I wish you were here. I wish you were here. I know it was all my fault. Things came crashing down. I couldn't stop. I can't cope without you anymore. Baby, I'm begging you, please take me back one more time. Remember how happy we were last time. Girl, my heart it still belongs to you. Baby, I'm on my knees. I miss you. I wish you were here. I miss you. I wish you were here. I miss you. I wish you were here. I miss you, miss you. I wish you were
Very cool rockin' track from JDL and the Multinationals. Are they the Multinationals because you're from a bunch of different nations? Or is it just a clever name? Both. Very cool stuff. Yes, nicely done there. From JDL, Klaus and Co. Always crush it. Cover songs, yes. AI, not so much. We do, if you're using, this is the thing, if you're using some AI to do some parts of your music, but if it's like putting prompts into Sonia or Udio, then not so much. Because honestly, if we said no artificial intelligence at all, well, like auto drummers, auto tune, like guitar simulators, like there's lots of stuff that we use, isn't there, to create music. But I think I've seen your channel, Adorable Anarchy, and I think you've got some great covers and some other songs on there. So feel free to share us with us and the community. Middle Suburbia is up next. They say this song is a response to today's scroll first, read second culture. So many have got a platform these days, but does that mean they deserve it? I once read a quote that said, "There's more stupidity than hydrogen in the universe." And then I wrote this. Nice. We're going to jump over to slaps.com to play this track. That's DistroKid's free file sharing platform where you can share your songs. It's like SoundCloud, but without all the clutter and the ads, if I'm honest. So I love me some slaps.com from our friends at DistroKid. So this one is called Festival of Youth. Middle Suburbia, Your Music Live.
into the chaos, it's all around. Big ideas lost in the shallow ground. We scream for change, but the voices drown. In a whirlpool of nonsense, we spin and fall down. Searching for meaning in a pixelated haze. Scrolling through madness in a digital maze. We're building our castles on fragile foundations. Laughing through tears in this mass celebration. Searching for meaning in a pixelated
is mad celebration. It's the more stupidity than hydrogen in the air. Floating like clouds, we're lost without care. Gravity's pulling, but we're ready to soar. In a world full of fools, we just want more. Take a step back, see the colors collide. In the wreckage of reason where we try to hide. All the echoes of laughter, the shadows of truth. Dancing with madness in the festival of love youth.
Festival of Youth. Yeah, I like neither festivals or youth these days, but a cool track nonetheless. Yeah, Festival of Youth there from Middle Suburbia, who's been, I went back through their back catalogue there, and yeah, they've been making tracks for quite a few years over on theslaps.com, and good to hear from them again. Next up, in fact, you know what? We're at our final three. We've got our anti-penultimate, our penultimate, and our ultimate songs. And there's some good tracks among these. Some people we haven't heard from for a while, which is cool. And we're going to kick things off here with this one from Boogie and the Mean Machine. And they say, "Hi, Pete, how are you doing? Here's a song about life in general, A Destination Unknown. I hope you give it a spin. Love your show and all the great bands in it. Cheers from Boogie." And we're going to come over here and give this one a spin. Did I select the right track? Did I paste it in properly? No, I didn't. It was about to play a completely different track. That would have been a little embarrassing. This is Boogie and the Mean Machine. Destination Unknown. No, not that one. Love it. I love, yeah, I must admit, I do love a bit of that kind of Irish punk rock kind of style there. So very, very cool. Yeah, it's almost punk polka, isn't it? Oh, I got the hiccups. Oh, this is going to be fun. I don't think I've ever had the hiccups on the show before. Here's the good news, though. I only get about 3 hiccups. Don't ask. For whatever, I used to get hiccups and they used to last for ages. And then, look, it's not mind over matter, but these days, I'm just like, I don't want hiccups anymore, and they go away. See, gone instantly. Very weird. But yeah, a little bit of polka punk there for your ear holes. I appreciate that one from Boogie and the Mean Machine. It is time for that was the anti-penultimate tune. It is now time for our penultimate tune. And you know I like to give the penultimate slot to a good creator or a good song or something cool or something that you're just going to really enjoy. And guess who we haven't heard from in a hot minute? It's the Delicate Giants. Yeah, Delicate Giants, this time featuring Vero, who you might know as a wonderful creator and artist in her own right. This track is taken from the album The Fabric of Everything, a bit of a different track for me to get stuck into with its journey. Part of this was made in GarageBand before putting it back into Nano Studio. Again, for me personally, a creative track with a few different mixing elements I have never tried. And with Vero, Gary, Jamie, and Dean, they gave the track the justice it deserves, I feel. Thanks, Pete, from Russ. And hope you're doing well, Russ. We appreciate everything you do. And the Delicate Giants, I've got like multiple Delicate Giants t-shirts. I think that might have to be the first one I wear next week now that the poor DroKid t-shirt has a hole. While I wait for a replacement, I'm going to start wearing band t-shirts on the show here. I'm sure DroKid won't mind. This is Little Nightmare. Delicate Giants featuring Vero here on Your Music Live. Yeah. Look, I know you want to hear more of that, and you can. I've got a great deal for you. Here's what you do. You go over to YouTube, you go to Russ's channel, and you give that one a spin. And then you go and you buy their albums, and then you go and you support them, and then you go and buy the charity album that Russ put together. Russ does some great work in and around the community and also makes great music. So all around win, win, win. So thank you for sharing that one. Yeah, I know. How nice is it? Really good layering of the instruments. And as usual, Russ just brings everything together. And you got Jamie with the bass. You got Dean on drums. You got Vero. You got everyone. And there he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only Russ, 88, 89. I got some good news. Nippleback, who said I should try, if I'm a rum fan, I should try the Kraken. And for whatever reason, this has escaped me as a rum fan. But yeah, look, I go to my favourite bottle shop here, and it's like a featured product. You can shop the whole collection, and it's on sale right now. $58 a bottle, down from $73. So guess where Johns is going after the show? He's going to go buy himself some rum that he hasn't tried before. So I'll either be thanking or cursing Nippleback on the next show. All right, this has been an absolutely great show. Like, I know I say that every week. I know it's cliche, blah, blah, blah. Community's wonderful, great people, great community, great artists. What a diverse range of talent. Yeah. But it's true. I don't know what else to tell you because it's true. It's the truth. So there you go. There you go. The Kraken is awesome. All right, I'm going to go with that. They sell little 50 ml bottles I may be doing both thanking you and then regretting it afterwards. I do. I'm a big dark rum fan. I was saying it earlier in the show, I used to drink Captain Morgan dark, and then they stopped selling it here, so I switched to I usually just get the spice stuff, but I want to switch back to black. Because once you go black, etc., etc. But the Havana Club's quite good, but that's quite expensive. But this stuff looks like reasonably affordable and good quality. Anyway, rum talk is over. There you go. You dig the Kraken. Good stuff. So, Mark, we've had multiple recommendations, so I'll be going with it. And you can even buy it in a 4-pack with the rum and dry. Pre-done. How about that? All right. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you for being here. If you're new to this community, we do this every week. So every week, and at the moment, through my summer and your winter months, it's going to be at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. What's that? 3 p.m. Mountain Time there, and 10 p.m. at UTC or Greenwich Mean Time. It starts at 9 o'clock in the morning if you're on the east coast of Australia, or you'll have to work it out with your particular different time zone. If you had fun here today, the YouTube robots tell me that I should tell you to stick the thumb up button down below, subscribe if you haven't already, all that sort of good jazz. And don't forget that all the great artists, so thank you for watching, but thank you to the great artists who submitted their songs. You guys are awesome as well. So all the artists that submitted their songs are in the description. And down in that description, you can find all those songs and a link to our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid, as well as a link to where you can submit your song for a future video. Speaking of those wonderful sponsors, DistroKid, we love you, DistroKid. I wear you on my chest. I've worn you so much on my chest. My shirt has a hole in it now. I'm very sad. I need to get a new shirt. But thank you, DistroKid. If you're an independent creator, you want to get your music out there too. Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon, Tidal, Deezer, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube Music, like you name it, it goes there. Like, it's literally hundreds of platforms. DistroKid got you covered. One subscription from as little as $22.99 per year. My watch is telling me to stand up, that I've been sitting down on my ass for too long, so it's time to play our final track. And this is our featured artist this week. We're going to go out with some more smooth, soulful sounds of Moon Mirage. This is a track called Why Did I Wait So Long? And they say, a ballad that I wrote for my album that I meant to be deeply introspective and empowering, in the fact that though every relationship in life we learn something to hopefully do better elsewhere. I like it. A nice message of kindness and hope for the future. Let's give this one a spin. Our featured artist, thank you. You've been amazing. I've been Pete Johns. And as we say at the end of each and every show around here, please be kind to yourself, be kind to others, keep creating. I'll see you next time. Tomorrow at GarageBand Weekly. Tune in for that one, or next week on Your Music Live. Bye for now.
It took me a long time to finally find the words that I've been wanting to say to you. But the sun can only be appreciated by its absence. I hope you know what I mean. The sun gleams ahead, yet the flowers are dead. Missed out on love again. Tried and I tried, but I was so blind. Wish I had swallowed my pride. We were so young and I was so reserved. Thought showing my feelings make you run, and now you've moved on without a word. Why did I wait so long? The years swam away and I drifted to dismay. Piece by piece I'd break, and I just wish you knew the love I have for you. Why did I wait so long? The sun gleams ahead, yet the flowers are dead. I missed out on love again. Tried and I tried, but I was so blind. Wish I had someone could conquer and thrive. For you make me feel most alive. I thank you so much for all I have learned. I'll do better my next run. The sun beams to you, and the world is anew. I cherish the times we shared as we go separate ways. You're tattooed on my brain. I'll love you for the rest of my days. The sun beams through